like, comment, subscribe, share, and make sure you hit that notification button so you can be notified about my new videos.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my life. This is the election takeover. Now, over the past 40 years of my life, there have been tons of elections. And it's always the same thing. It causes anxiety, causes anger, fear, frustration, elation, celebration, all these Asians that we experience. And it's absolutely normal, of course. We have political parties and people we support and people who we want to go out and put into office, certain positions. But I want us not to lose sight of the bigger picture. I think sometimes we put a lot of emotion and importance on these elections, their outcomes, their seeming outcomes, and we don't really put it into the proper position in our lives. Now, definitely, I'm a proponent for going out and voting and making sure that we have our voices heard in our communities, state, even nationally. But what I would like to convey is that ultimately, nothing can either stop us or propel us from doing what we need to do, except us, and of course, the man upstairs. So a lot of times we get caught up in the emotion of the election. We get caught up in the results of the election. Oh, well, I didn't vote for that person. I don't want to, this is going to ruin everything. Or I voted for this person, so they're going to fix everything. That's not how it works. Over time, it does make an impact. And I would like to tell everyone to please get out there and let your voice be heard, of course. But your day-to-day living, your job, paying your bills, taking care of what needs to be taken care of in your life, and fulfilling your purpose is ultimately affected by you, not the elected officials. As I said, I've been through 40 years of elections. And in school, I was getting the same grades no matter who was in office. At work, I was able to complete my task at work no matter who was in office. Even during political turmoil, financial turmoil, I had to make the decisions in my life that were going to affect me on a day-to-day basis. So it didn't really matter who was in office at the time in order for me to do what I needed to do, in order to do what I was told to do, instructed to do. You see, a lot of times we put this level of importance on our elected officials, which they are very important, but we put it into the wrong context as though they would be affecting the outcome of what we do from day to day. The only person who affects that is you. That's it, just you. That's all. Can't control everything that goes on in our lives, of course. But getting up every morning and trying our best, that's not on a politician's plate. Getting up every morning and taking care of our responsibilities is not on a politician's plate. It's not. It's on us to do. So I hear conversations back and forth, and I hear people, well, if so-and-so gets in office, oh, we're doomed. Or if so-and-so doesn't make it in the office, oh, we're doomed. Or if this law doesn't get passed, or this proposition goes through, we're doomed. We're not. We're not doomed. We've been doing this forever. You're still here watching the channel, so I'm assuming you're still alive. I know I'm still alive. I'm still here. We're not doomed. Not doomed at all. Now, there may be some changes indirectly, or even for some people who work in certain parts of government. Of course, there is an effect on you. But by and large, day to day, not huge changes. And I want people to recognize that there's not. We are in control of what we do from day to day. Just because so and so's elected doesn't mean I have to stop trying to fulfill my purpose. Doesn't mean I have to stop going to work. Doesn't mean I have to stop paying my bills. Doesn't mean either way, whether it's the person you want or don't want, we still have to do what we have to do. Nothing has changed. I've been in multiple climates of political turmoil. And I know you have too. But you still had to get up and fulfill your responsibilities. You still had to go do what you needed to do in order for your life to function. Now, gas prices and the economy changing and all that, yes, those are certain things that do get affected by certain decisions that corporations and political figures do make. But by and large, as I said, it's you who determines what you do. We don't give up on our purpose because a person is elected and we feel like either it's hopeless or we feel like this person is going to do everything for us. No, you still need to get out there and do what you need to do. Because the only person who can fulfill your purpose is you. The only person who can get up there and work and pay your bills and make sure things are taken care of in your household is you. You have control over all that, which is a beautiful thing. You don't have these elected officials coming in your house, running your house, saying, once I'm elected, I'm paying all your bills for you. Or once I'm elected, I'm going to work for you. Just stay home and chill. Or once I'm elected, then, I take your job from you. You're fired. Now, people who work directly for them, they may do that. But indirectly, that's not how that works. It never works that way. Now, you may be saying, well, the president changing certain budgets or defunding things and all. Yes, you're correct. You are correct. But with your faith and moving forward and dedicating yourself to your purpose, these are things. These are the challenges I spoke about that you can overcome if you have faith and you're able to work through these things. Whether there's someone you want in office or whether there's someone you don't want in office. Because sometimes it goes reverse. The person you wanted in office and got in office didn't do exactly what you said, and that sucks. Or the person that you didn't want in office actually made a better environment to do what you need to do. And it just kind of turned itself on its head. So you never know. But I want to let you know, in our political climate today, I know we get caught up in emotion and we want this person to win or this side to win, this party, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, it's you that matters. It's you need to vote for. It's you need to put in office of your life to move forward. I'm encouraging you that no matter what happens, move forward. Continue doing what you're doing. In my life, I've been through recession. I was blessed and was able to change jobs and get a better job. I was able to make some investments that actually went well. Now, had I listened to those around me, and not done those things based upon fear, based upon what the media or people around me were saying about don't do this, don't do that, and hadn't had faith, I would have never been able to do those things. I would have never been able to do those things. And I'm saying the same for you. If you have faith in what he's told you and what he's promised you, you can make it through any election, no matter who gets in. Because you control your destiny. You control what you do. And God has given you that control. So you control whether or not you have faith or you don't have faith, whether or not you move forward or you don't move forward. That's on you. Yes, it can be depressing. It can be sad when we don't get exactly what we want in certain situations, such as who's in a certain seat for the election. But that's okay. That gives you an opportunity to persevere and to show, hey, this person didn't get elected, but you know what? I'm going to still do my thing. This person did get elected, and I'm still going to do my thing. I'm not going to get lazy. I'm not going to coast. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep going forward, but we're going to achieve what we're here to achieve. So don't let elections get you in a position where you think that either it's hopeless or pointless for you to do what you need to do, or the other side of it, which is, oh, well, this person got elected, so I shouldn't have to do anything. No, you still need to carry on, and you still need to put in work, and you still need to follow what God has told you to do. God wouldn't give these people that much control over your life, not over him, and especially not over your own will to do what you're supposed to do. Daniel taught us that. Remember, the law changed, and Daniel was able to get through that. Political turmoil happens all throughout the Bible and day to day. Elisha and Elijah, there was a change in regime. King, queen were crazy. So therefore, crazy things happened, but they were able to make it through. Joseph, my favorite character, I wonder why. Same with him. He went from the bottom all the way to the top. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter. As long as God is for you, there can be nothing against you. And you need to remember that in these times. We get so emotional. We get so blindsided. We get so stuck in this tunnel vision of, oh my God, this person needs to be elected in order for my life to be better. Or this person needs to not be elected for my life to be better. Or he's going to destroy our lives. Or he's going to make my life so much better. He's going to take all this pain away. No, that's on you. And as soon as you realize that, the better life is going to be. Because you're God's treasure. You're God's treasure. Moses is God's treasure. Did the same thing. He went up against Pharaoh. That's the king. That's the number one ruler. God gave him enough power. This is a very extreme example, but still, he gave him enough power to be able to do what he needed to do to fulfill God's purpose in his life. You see how powerful it is when you have the faith to do it, because you're God's treasure, just like Moses, just like Joseph, just like Daniel. You can make it happen. It's on you, but you got to have the faith, though. All those people had the faith to continue doing what they needed to do. And I believe you do. I believe you have that faith. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching. So don't let the outcome of this or any other election perturb you, get you down, stop you from moving forward in life, moving forward on your destination, moving forward on your purpose. Don't let it do it. Don't let it do it. As I said before, we've all been through multiple elections, and we're still here, which means we still have a purpose to serve, which means whoever's in office, it doesn't matter. Whoever got elected, it doesn't matter. We still need to do what we got to do. See you next time.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, and make sure you hit that notification button so you can be notified about my new videos.